Howdy and welcome to the Mighty Mo Chuck channel. It's me, Chuck. So something weird happened last night. I went to bet the Mega Million lottery for my father, and the card was marked with two numbers voided out, and then there was a new bet on it, and then there was a quick pick on it. So I take the card into the store, and the store is naturally crowded because it's Memorial Day weekend. So I take the card up to the counter to bet it, and the card will not go through. It says not enough numbers have been bet. So my father's the one who marked the card, so I take the card to see, how it's been marked wrong. So I look over it, and this is actually kind of strange. The card is marked in pencil, and we normally mark the cards in ink, whether he's marked it or I mark it. We normally use ink, but the card is marked in pencil. It's weird. I think when I'm looking over it, I think, God, this is kind of weird. Pencil, why? I look over it and I see where one of the numbers, it looks like it's kind of faded out. The pencil mark is kind of faded out. So, okay, that's the problem. So I take the pencil, that they've got in their little box thing there, and I darken it. And take it back up to the counter. It still will not go through. It still says not enough numbers have been. I said, this doesn't make any sense. I show her, where the numbers are bet. It's the right number. Why is it saying there's not enough numbers bet? And I tell her that's voided. This is where the numbers bet. The right numbers are bet. And then there's this quick pick. And she looks at the quick pick, and the quick pick is the problem. On the Mega Million, you have to mark both the main numbers, and then for the Mega Ball, you have to mark a different number for it. If you're doing a quick pick, you have to put a quick pick for the regular numbers and a quick pick for the Mega Ball number. And that was not marked on the card, and that was the problem. I think, I have forgotten to mark it in the past myself, but it's not a big deal. And I tell her that, I've forgotten that. And when I was looking over the card myself, I didn't think to even look for that. I just looked at that first, quick pick mark. So I didn't really think anything about it per se. So I take the card and the, the ticket where he bet the number. I take it, I hand it to my father, and I tell him, what happened. And, it's not a big deal. I'm not fussy or anything about it. It's not a big deal. And he tells me, but that doesn't make any sense, Chuck. And I said, why? He said, it doesn't make any sense. You bet that card several times, exactly like it is. I bet the card several times exactly like it is, and that's the first time it showed up where it would not go through. And he said, and second of all, he knows that he had marked the quick pick on both places. Now, I don't really know whether that's the type of Mandela Effect or exactly how you would explain something like that happening. Or it may be a plausible explanation. Maybe we did screw up somehow. But I'm not sure. It was just weird. Weird, man. Weird.